You walk past people every day, at work, in your building, at the store, at school. Maybe they smile at you. Maybe you smile back. Maybe you nod. Maybe you don't. Maybe you keep your head down. Maybe you're on your guard. Heck, maybe they are. Maybe the energy is polite. Maybe the energy is tense. Maybe it's just neutral. But you keep it moving. And you don't really know them. Not beyond the surface. Not beyond the role. Not beyond whatever assumptions you quietly carry. And that's how most of us move through the world. At a surface level. Now let me say something that might feel a bit uncomfortable. It bothers me when I hear black people, my people, say they don't like white people. It does. But I've also been on this earth long enough to understand that that kind of statement usually has a backstory. That kind of energy doesn't just appear. It accumulates. Moments that feel small on one side can feel repeated on the other. Dismissal, being talked over, being stereotyped, being watched a little longer than everyone else. Individually, each moment seems minor. Collectively, they shape perspective. You don't undo that by telling someone to calm down. You undo it by asking, what happened? That requires honesty, not guilt, not self-punishment. Honesty about history, about systems, about advantages that can feel invisible when you're the one benefiting from them. And this isn't just American. People across the diaspora see patterns too. Young people especially. They're connecting across race and across borders. Atlanta talking to Lagos. London talking to Chicago. Paris to Johannesburg. They're comparing experiences in real time. They're not just hearing one narrative anymore. They're seeing how power works globally. And they're smart enough to notice inconsistencies. So when someone older says, why is this still being discussed? Young people don't dismiss it so quickly. They're watching the whole picture. Here's the part that resonates. If you really want things to get better, the first move isn't correction. It's curiosity. Not the kind that feels like interrogation. The kind that feels like respect. What have you experienced? What do you see that I don't? What would actually make this better? And then listen without defending yourself, without immediately reframing it, without trying to solve it in 5 minutes. Because smiling at someone does not equal understanding them. Being nice for a moment doesn't equal partnership. Avoiding discomfort doesn't equal growth. And eventually, you and I are going to be gone. The things we're tight about now won't be ours to argue over. The next generation will decide what to carry forward. And I believe this. They're going to fix a lot of what we refuse to examine. Trust me, they're less boxed in, less patient with inherited fears, more connected globally than we ever were. The question isn't whether change is coming. It is. The question is whether we're mature enough to participate in it, or whether we're going to cling to comfort while they move past us.